The first warning came from the stars. At exactly 2:17 a.m., every defense system on Earth suddenly went dark. Satellites stopped responding, radar screens became completely black, and high above the Pacific Ocean, an enormous alien aircraft appeared without triggering a single alarm. Inside that ship was the most important being humanity had ever seen, the Alien Queen. For the first time in history, the humans had a chance to capture her, but they had no idea that she had already anticipated their plan. The year was 2098, and Earth was no longer alone. For nearly 3 decades, humanity had known about an advanced alien civilization living beyond the outer planets. The aliens were faster, stronger, and technologically far ahead of humans. Their leader was known as Queen Lyra. She rarely came to Earth, but whenever she did, governments around the world became nervous. Lyra had never attacked humanity. In fact, she had repeatedly warned humans about dangers approaching from deep space. But some leaders believed that peace was only a temporary strategy. They wanted her technology. They wanted her ship. And most importantly, they wanted the Queen herself. When intelligence satellites detected Lyra's aircraft traveling toward Earth, a secret human operation was immediately activated. The mission was called Operation Shadowfall. 24 advanced fighter drones were launched from hidden bases across the Pacific. Their objective was simple: surround the alien aircraft, disable its engines, force it to land, and capture Queen Lyra alive. The human commanders believed they had the perfect plan. They were wrong. At 2:19 a.m., the alien aircraft entered Earth's atmosphere. It looked enormous from the ground, almost like a black city floating among the clouds. No engines were visible. No flames came from its rear. It simply moved through the sky in complete silence. Then the human drones attacked. Missiles streaked toward the aircraft from every direction. For several seconds, nothing happened. Then the missiles stopped. Not exploded, not destroyed. Stopped. They froze in midair as if time itself had been switched off. The pilots watched in disbelief as every missile slowly turned around and disappeared into the darkness. Then Queen Lyra spoke. Her voice appeared inside every human communication system at once. "You came to take me." The command center went silent. General Marcus Hale stepped forward. "Queen Lyra, surrender your aircraft and come with us. We don't want a war." Lyra remained silent for several seconds. Then she answered, "If you wanted peace, you would not have brought weapons." Suddenly, the entire aircraft disappeared. The human pilots panicked. Their radar systems showed nothing. The aircraft was gone. Then one of the drones suddenly lost control. Another vanished. Then another. Within 30 seconds, all 24 human drones had disappeared from the battlefield. But Lyra had not destroyed them. She had transported them thousands of miles away. The human commanders realized they had completely underestimated her. Inside the alien aircraft, Queen Lyra stood before a massive glowing window. Her scientists had already predicted the human attack days earlier. She'd allowed the humans to believe they were in control. But there was something the humans didn't know. Lyra had not come to Earth to fight. She had come to deliver a warning. A massive object was approaching the solar system. Something far more dangerous than her civilization. Something that had already destroyed 7 alien worlds. Lyra opened a holographic map of the galaxy. Earth appeared in the center. Then thousands of red symbols appeared beyond it. "The enemy is coming," she said quietly. General Hale stared at the screen. "How long?" Lyra looked directly at him. 17 days. The room went silent. Humanity had just failed to capture the alien queen. But now they faced a much bigger problem. The strange part was that Lyra had given them one final choice. They could continue trying to conquer her civilization, Or they could stand beside her and prepare for the war coming from the stars. As the alien aircraft disappeared into the clouds, General Hale looked at the empty sky. For the first time, he understood the truth. Humanity had not failed to capture Queen Lyra. She had simply allowed them to survive. And somewhere beyond the edge of the solar system, something was already watching Earth.